And hey, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. All right, today we are going to be going over the Aries placement extended, or Aries placement spiritual messages, okay? We are going to have an extended to this. The extended, we are going to cover any additional messages Spirit wants you to know for the next 30 days, your love life, as well as your money and career for the next 30 days, okay? But right now, we're just, this right here is just whatever comes out, spiritual messages, general, whatever comes out, okay? Whatever Spirit wants you to know for the next 30 days, okay? If you're looking for this extended, it's going to be the Looking for a Zodiac sign tier, okay? That's going to give you access to all the extended Zodiac sign readings and all sign readings that I do. I will be doing exclusive all sign readings that I just do over there that are not posted on here, okay? So it's a good time, all right? I'm going to go ahead and check that out. So what we have, go the distance, between worlds, fork in the road. All right, so next 30 days. We'll go the distance next 30 days. Why is go the distance here for the next 30 days? Okay. Okay, this kind of looks like a home situation, okay? I don't like giving unfavorable news, but that's what you guys are here for. You're here to get whatever Spirit wants you to know at this time. I had to take a sip of my water, okay? It's not bad. It's just go the distance on this card means something that's going to push through some type of stagnancy. It's something that has longevity, something that is going the distance. If you are in the process of reconciling with someone within the next 30 days, it doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, let me rephrase that. Okay. What this is giving is if you are contemplating a separation or you are in separation from someone, there is a chance of you guys reconciling. But once you reconcile, or if you are thinking about reconciling because you guys are in such a good place or something, that's not going to last long. Why doesn't it last long? And honestly, what it's looking like is it's not, unfortunately, it's not going to last long because it looks like you're the person who's kind of being the bigger person, or you're more serious about, or you're more serious about healing something, letting something go, resolving something than this other person, okay? And I'm saying you because it's your reading. However, I'm going to say whomever here is, it could be whoever is the more feminine energy, or honestly, it's the one that's the more stable, is what it's looking like. So I don't know who that falls on. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person. So even if this other person makes more money than you, for this just example, let's just say this person makes more money than you, you're still the more grounded, rooted, stable, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, overall. Let's just say you make more money than this person, then it's probably you. This is somebody that is very good at anchoring down this foundation, okay? Let's see. Why won't it go the distance? Why won't this go the distance? Take or resonate. 9 of Pentacles, Justice card. It's not going to go the distance because either somebody is still married. If they're telling you, I am doing what I need to do to break away from the situation, take what resonates. If it's not your situation, it's not your situation. But this, and we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of that. It's giving, if it's not a marriage situation, this could be a situation where you want to get married or you want to be, with this person. But this person with this Nine of Pentacles, it's telling me this person is still acting single, or when they're not around you, they're being single, or low key, they really want to be single. They just like the comfort of this commitment, or this way this commitment balances them out. Okay. Knight of Cups, they're still offering their cup to other people, or for some of them, unfortunately, they may still hold a torch for someone else. Okay. If you're like, we're already married. Okay, cool. This person, the reason why it's not going to go the distance is because, again, this person likes the stability and the foundation. But if you guys are already married, this is somebody that they act single when they're not around you. If your situation is like, yo, SJ, has nothing to do with marriage, the Justice card is still giving me some type of commitment issue. Somebody just feels like they don't want to anchor down with this or take this 100% serious. Because I mean, the vibe that it's giving is this is somebody that's always looking for greener grass. They always feel, see, this is somebody that always feels like there's something better out there. So they're not, if you guys separated, this person didn't have a backup, it's kind of giving that energy. It's not going to go the distance because from this spread, either this person still holds a torch for somebody in their past and they haven't let it go yet, or there's somebody here who literally acts single when they're not around you. So even if things are going good, in the next 30 days at some point, things are going good. Oh, this is telling at some point within the next 30 days, like it's not going to stick. That's what it's kind of giving me. All right. I know that was a really specific message. I'm going to pull one more because that was really specific. Tell me more about, let me use another. Tell me more about Go the Distance. But look, I'm not tripping. Either way it goes, rather the last message didn't resonate with you or not, it's still giving the energy of there's something. This could be a job. This could be a friendship. I don't know, but it's like the same message, but it's not geared to love because it's giving there's something that you may have been, I guess I'll try to, stay a little bit longer at this job, or, I'll see what this company is offering, or I'll see what's going on with whatever. There's something that you're like open-minded to giving a second look, giving a second check. You say, yeah, world card, I'm out. Ace of Cups in the world, like your feelings about something, it's like you have this moment of peace, clarity, like you have new feelings towards this that bring closure. With like, okay, that's all. I saw what I needed to see. Immediately now. Like, so there's something that's not going the distance, and it's like you can't say I didn't try. You can't say that I wasn't open to this, because I was, but it just isn't giving what it's supposed to give. Okay. All right. Can I ask, Spirit, what is your advice for Go the Distance? What is the advice connected to that? It's my dog. And the advice is everything that you're looking for, or the next phase that you're wanting in your life isn't going to come from this situation. So you gaining closure or accepting something is done, over with, whatever, that is, you're moving in the direction. Yeah. King of Swords, Four of Wands. You're detaching and allowing things to come together the way they're supposed. You're moving in the right direction. You're thinking clarity. You're thinking head over heart. It's nice. I want this, but at what cost? I want this relationship, but is it the kind of relationship I want, or is it this person? Because if I just want a 2-parent household and, I just like being in relationships and I like being with somebody, is that what I want, or is it this person that I want? Because those are different. Because I can find someone else who complements me than this person, like, it's kind of getting that. Like, do I like the perks that come with this job and the money? Or do I really like what I do? Because honestly, I hate what I do every day. I wake up and I hate it, Okay. So, Between Worlds. Between Worlds is a card that speaks of having one foot in and one foot out. You are not completely out of something, but you're not completely in something either. It's a transformation. There's a death and rebirth. You're in the process of some type of death and rebirth. Okay, so we have Between Worlds. Why is Between Worlds here? Okay. All these pentacles this Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I see what you did there, Spirit. I see what you did there. All right. This does feel work related, money related, or some type of investment. Okay. It's going to be different for everybody, but you have invested a lot into something. So you're very aware of how you need to transition out of this. So this could be stocks, bonds, whatever. It's like, okay, let's say you win something with your stocks, whatever. You don't just want to take it all out. It's like, I really want to do the right thing with this money. I really want to make sure that I'm taking it and putting it where I'm supposed to. There's a new opportunity that's coming up because of something that you've invested so heavily in. Okay. But you don't feel 100% steady enough to just make a solid decision. That's a bad wording. Not make a solid decision. You want to make sure before you take your foot off of this step that this step is completely solid, stable, and can hold your weight before you lift your foot up. Okay. So if this is you transitioning jobs, you could, because I get an energy of somebody who's already done the interview. You're pretty sure you're going to get the job, or you've already got the job, but the job doesn't start until middle of January. It's like, I'm not putting in my 2 weeks notice until like a few days before, because they could rescind the offer. I am not putting in my 2 weeks notice with this job until this one sends me my equipment. If you work from home, I'm not leaving this job until that job, they've already sent me my welcome letter and stuff, but it doesn't start till middle of January. So I'm probably not even going to put in my notice until like 5 days prior, because I want to make sure that these people aren't no BS. So you're very invested in something, but you're making sure your ducks are in a row. So, I mean, even if this is a relationship, it's a situation of like, I'm making sure, what debts do I need to pay off? Do I have enough money in savings? Am I doing this? And am I doing that? So when I do finally let this person know, I don't want to be here no more, or this is not working out for me. All of my ducks are in a row, because the last card is the Six of Wands. So this is telling me that this is something you've been doing for a long time, or you've been invested in for a long time. And coming out victorious after a long journey is the goal. You want to proceed with the victory, because it is kind of giving an energy of you're going to be exposed once you make this move. So for example, let's say you have been putting money aside because you are trying to leave the person that you're with. They have no idea you've been putting money aside, paying off your debts, and planning to leave them. It's like, once I tell this person, hey, check this out. I know we're supposed to renew this lease in February, but I am leaving. You know how I'm going to my mom's house for New Year's? Well, I'm not coming back. You're not coming back. Why would you stay with your mom's house? I don't think this is working out for us. I think that we should split up. What do you mean that we should split? That's crazy talk. You ain't got no money. What are you going to do? I do have money. I've had money saved up for quite some time. I paid off all my debts. I already stopped my mail from coming to the house. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you're aware, Six of Wands, what you've been up to is going to be exposed. There's no way to go from point A to point B in secret without this person. Or like, let's say you don't tell them that you've been putting money aside. The fact that the U-Haul pulls up and they're like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm leaving. You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't leaving. I already have a townhouse on the other side of town. I'm out of here. Of course, this person's going to be like, what in the world? Like, you must have been saving money, putting money aside, plotting this for quite some time. So it's like, whatever you've invested in and that you've been doing, the jig is up. Okay. So you're being very strategic about how you're going about this. Okay. That's good. Because it's almost giving an energy of like you're overly committed. Like your mind is made up, and the way that you're wanting to transition is what's most important to you. What is the outcome here? So that is the advice, and that will be the outcome. Here's the thing. This is coming up as y'all being a little bit unhinged. You've worked really hard in whatever this, like I said, this could be a job, right? The Spirit is acknowledging that you will be victorious for the most part as long as you stick to the plan. I know you don't like Jimmy at work, okay? I know that Barbara, Karen, Stephanie, Diana, Pamela, Jane at work got you effed up. I know that, you know. I know that Paul, you know, Ricardo, Michael, Dean, I know they do the absolute most at work. Don't curse them out before it's time to leave. Like, this is giving, only you can screw this up. Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm going to need you to reel it in. Don't be unhinged. Like, it's like you're doing very good and you're so invested. Take the time to isolate if you need to isolate. Take the time to walk away if you need to walk away. The only person that can mess this up at this point is you. And with this devil energy, it's giving me the energy. Spirit just said a menace. So I wouldn't say that you're a menace. But I would say it's giving the energy of like, I already have another job lined up. I don't need this job. Okay. Like, where are my keys? I quit. Okay. I'll just collect unemployment until my new job starts because I already have a second job. I don't need this. That's me reeling you back in. Reel you back in, because Spirit's like, you're going to mess this up because it is kind of giving an energy of something that you may not have expected, like the offer being rescinded, or the townhouse that you got falls through, or there's something that comes up with your car and now you have to spend a big chunk of the money that you've been saving up, and had you kept your mouth closed, you could have just been looking for another job and still kept this one. Or you could have put that money aside, got your car fixed, and then continue saving to make up the difference. So Spirit is saying you'll come out victorious, but it's going to require, yes, 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 yes. You'll come out victorious, because some of you guys deal with somebody that likes to match your energy. I'm not telling you to do anything. All I'm saying is the way that you're going about it is going to catch this person off guard. This person does, from the spread, it does seem like they underestimate you. Like they feel like you're so unhinged. You're not going anywhere. You can't keep your mouth closed long enough to, come up with a plan and until you do. Until you do, All right. Y'all got a lot going on in the next 30 days. All right. So we got fork in the road. What's going on with fork in the road for the next 30? Ooh, what was that? Ooh. Why is fork in the road here for the next 30 days? There's a decision that you're going to make that you may not be sure if you made the right decision, or it may be a decision that you're trying to make in the next 30 days. Well, okay. For some of y'all, this is you that gets caught doing something, and it kind of makes the decision easy because somebody's going to make the decision for you. Because it's like there's some type of truth that you've been trying to. I really hope that this has nothing to do with the other cards, because we just talked about this. Hang on. What is this? What is the Seven of Swords in reverse? What is the Seven of Swords in reverse? No. For some of you, it might, because this is coming off as somebody doing some soul searching because they get caught doing something in reference that has to do with their own wish fulfillment. So for some of you, it could, I'm behooving you the next 30 days, okay, to cool it if you can, try, okay? For others of you guys, if this is you, it may not have to do with those other cards, but it has to do with a lack of boundaries that you may have tried. Okay. There's a set of boundaries that you may have wanted other people to feel like, these are my boundaries. This is the type of person I am. This is what I accept. This is what I don't accept. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. I don't know what context this is, but it is kind of giving an energy of those boundaries are for most people, unless I really like you, or unless there's something that you can do for me, or it's like there are leeways to this boundary, but that's kind of what gets you caught up. I don't feel like somebody is as trustworthy as you believe that they are, or whatever arrangement that causes you to kind of lower your boundary. I don't feel like this person respects boundaries as much as you do. So whatever they're promising or whatever they are agreeing to, or what, it's like, it's not the same. Whatever it is, it causes you to get caught. So the truth coming out causes somebody to make a decision for you, but it's a decision that you yourself was contemplating. So an example of that would be, like, let's just say that you don't want to work at this particular job anymore. You've been wanting to quit, but you don't want them to know that. And your boundary is, I don't trust these people. These people are not my friends. They are just my coworkers, and I'm going to treat them as such. Well, then one day you're out drinking with Suzanne, whomever, and you're, girl, because that's why I have been looking for a new job for weeks. Now I got an interview on Monday, and then she runs her mouth, and now your job is looking for any reason to get rid of you because they're taking it personally that you're trying to find a new job during the busiest season for them or something like that. So now you don't have a choice in the matter. Now you have to look for another job because you can definitely tell that they're gunning for you. That's an example. Okay. It's just an example. So for some of you, be careful because there's a decision that's going to be made for you, but it's because you have certain boundaries that you are not as stern or firm with. So if you have these boundaries in place, make them firm. For others of you, it's the reverse. It is the reverse. You may either find out that a friend betrayed you, or you may find out that someone betrayed you with a friend. But whatever it is, when you find out, it is going to cause you to realize that you have to make a decision when it comes to someone. So now you're going to be like doing some introspection, doing some soul searching, I'm going to have to put up clear boundaries now. I have to look at this, as a whole. What is the clear picture? What is it that I want? What's best for me? Because now that I know what I know, I shouldn't be worrying about anybody else's feelings or how this affects other people, because Ace of Swords, judgment, I know the truth. So now I have information that I didn't have before. And so now I have a decision to make. So now there's a fork in the road. Okay. Can you tell me more about this fork in the road? Well, we have the Sun card here. I really feel like whatever you're going to do, you're focusing on your happiness. You're focusing on the rebirth of, now that I don't have to consider this person, their feelings, their this, their that. What is it that I want? What do I want? How do I go about that? What is the Judgment card? Yeah, Four of Swords. So this is not a decision that you're going to make impulsively or like it's the logical thing to do. No, you're really taking some time. Hermit card, Four of Swords. What is it that I want? Sun card. What do I need to do to get back to this happy place in my life? Or how do I need to go about this to feel like something positive came from this situation? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, and see, Four of Wands. I really feel like, unfortunately, there's some type of truth about some type of stability that you thought you had with a person, with a job, with something. It's some type of stability that it was like, I thought I knew this person. I guess I didn't, or, finding out that this is a solid job. And then you hear through the grapevine, they're doing layoffs. And you're like, I really thought that, at the very least, they would have given us a heads up. It's something to where it's like you're getting the truth about some type of stability, some type of home situation. And it's just causing you to re-look at the way you see something in your life, something that had harmony. You're realizing like, I have a decision to make now that I know the truth. I can see the bigger picture of all of this. So interesting. Okay. You are being advised to focus on what makes you happy and not considering the other parties involved. Okay. Because I am kind of getting this vibe of what you want to do for yourself is not going to benefit these other people or this other person or this job. So there is some guilt tripping that may try to take place, but you're really focused on more so what makes you happy. What is it that I want to do? Some of you guys are cutting someone off because you just feel like you'll be happier elsewhere with someone else in another situation. But if that's your situation, based off what I saw, it wasn't solid. It's almost, it's more comfortable than solid from what I saw. All right. So if you're questioning if this is for you, it's more comfortable than solid. It's giving, I'm not here necessarily because I want to be. I'm here because, we have money tied up, assets tied up. I can't just leave. Or it's giving a situation of like, we've been together since high school, or I've been at this job, for however long. And I have, there's perks to being with the company for, almost 20 years, or, being as far as I am now. And so I don't like the job, but I like the benefits and the perks. And, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that resonates. If this resonates and you want to check out what your love life specifically and your money is looking like, go ahead and meet me over there. I just want to take a sneak peek myself. When it comes to the love life of Aries placements, what are we looking like for love life for the Aries placements? Damn. Like I said, we're going to go into it over in the extended, but as it looks like right now, it looks like something is unrequited and somebody wants to move on. They feel like they spent way too much time in a situation and they're wanting to move on. Some of you, if this is you, some of you, there may be a new person that comes in that you kind of want to see what's going on with them, and you're not really invested in this other situation and haven't been in quite some time. 3 of Wands, you've been waiting for your ships to come in, and you may be working on other stuff, but it looks like there may be a new person that comes in that's stirring some stuff up. So we're going to go ahead and look at that in detail, find out what's going on with that. Who is this person? Because for some of y'all, it does kind of look like, yeah, I don't really care about this person anymore. Or, like I care about them, but I'm not in love with them anymore. It's cool. I'm taking it day by day. But somebody comes in and really makes you reevaluate your whole entire situation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check this out. If this is your story, go ahead and meet me at the Looking for a Zodiac Sign tier, or looking for the T. It's going to be in Looking for the T is where there's everything, the collective, the Zodiac sign, the weekly vibe, all the extendeds. But the Looking for a Zodiac Sign tier is just the Zodiac signs, their extendeds, all sign readings. Okay, so I'll meet you guys over there, and let me know if this resonates with you. Comment below. I love you guys tons. If you would like a personal reading, my website is also down in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next one.